place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he works forward to the 35. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
See what they have for 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Out right and gets made. That's Ibuka. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Baker to throw. There's a reception for Chris Godwin.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have 2 guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
The kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Steelers nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be backed up now to start this drive. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
12-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's a Steeler first down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Play fake to Dowdle, and now Rodgers. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
24-yard
That's
gain
catch
on the play.
3 just on this
First
drive.
down, Steelers.
And it gets his team a first down. In motion comes Pittman. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Rodgers. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A 4-yard gain brings up
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Dowdle. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and this will pay off. It is caught. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And he will get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, here's Irving. Nothing. Net at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 45-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. That's to the right side and incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it'll bring up second down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On second down, Baker forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. They'll come up now again. Good news, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. On the run to the right. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. To the goal line and in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs take a 14-8 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Steelers 8. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
Very
Buccaneers.
little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. This will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Brian McCullough.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll be taken down as time runs out and we've come to the end of the first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he will dive into the end zone. 95 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Steelers have taken the lead by a point here in the third.
Buccaneers 14.
And this is not something you see a lot of. With the lead, they're going to line up for an onside kick.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
On the handoff, it's Irving. He'll work forward for a couple. Rookie from Oklahoma. They're on the tackle.
43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and 8. They go play action with Mayfield. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. A give. This is Irving. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's Mayfield. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's good.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Rodgers. First down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
6 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
4th down.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Open man, that's Bernard. He's got it. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs. Play fake to Dowdle, and now Rodgers. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
2nd down, Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 15. And the Steeler 1st down.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle.
Rodgers pass.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead?
Oh, they get the takeaway they needed. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. Inside the 20. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way. Even with 3 timeouts, close to the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. A dive and a catch. Incredible. call it a gain of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. First and 10. They'll drop to throw. Will swing this out wide to Irving. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
It's a gain of
16-yard pickup on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run with Irving. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers are going to open up the lead to 8.
Buccaneers 29. Steelers 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This is first and 10. Rodgers. Trying on left side and caught by Pittman. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw.
And they continue to go backwards. He is sacked again. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
It's third down.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman.
Rodgers
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 35.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Now Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And
There's the spike. It comes with 15 seconds on the clock. Here's second down. Throwing, Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The thoughts of a comeback shattered there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here we go. One final play. Now screen set up for Irving. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So a win here for the Buccaneers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg.